Hi, it's been a while. I have been meaning to take part in Vlogstars and to continue with the weight loss journey vlogs that I've been doing and upload other stuff, you know. I haven't been doing my month in a minute, which I usually do and quite enjoy doing. And the reason for that is that my mental health has sort of collapsed in on itself, basically. Thank you so much to the people who tweeted me, who emailed, who Facebook messaged, who texted me, who whatever, and made me feel loved and cared for and supported in a really difficult time. And also thank you to those people who supported my mum and my stepdad as well, because I know they really struggled with the situation. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? You know, it's hard for me, but it's hard for the people who are around me as well. So thank you so much. If you reached out to me, thank you, because you really have been part of saving my life, and I do really appreciate it. I appreciate that I have so much support, so thank you. There's been a build-up of reasons, personal reasons that I'm not going to go into, because they're not my stories to tell and that kind of thing. But initially we had a car accident, minor car accident, at the start of April, and that really shook me up. And gradually moving onwards up to this point from that, there has been an ongoing sets of issues, and the long and short of what happened is that after the Brexit vote, I completely lost touch with reality, I suppose, or I would argue became too attached to reality, but it depends who you ask. So we hosted a music night on the Friday night, and that went really well. And I went to bed that night thinking, that's good, you know, it's nice that is going to be one of my last memories. And the next morning I got up, I edited some of the photos, well, all the photos that I'd taken the night before, and I tweeted sort of a bit about how I was feeling really depressed, even though I didn't really feel depressed. I just felt hopeless and saw so much hate in the world. And my mum came in and said, "Are you alright?" And I just burst into tears and said, no, I'm not. So I cried for a while, and we drove to my doctor's surgery, which was closed because it was Saturday, so they were closed. And based on the conversation my mum and I and stepdad had, she took me to A&E. I was suicidal, essentially. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to exist in a world that was so filled with hate and intolerance and all those negative things. And there's so much negative going on in the world, and I couldn't deal with it. So the doctor who spoke to me at A&E, I was seen really quickly. She spoke to me and said, basically, you either voluntarily admit yourself until we can have a psychiatrist assess you, and there were no psychiatrists available until Monday, or we will have to forcefully admit you against your will. So I voluntarily was admitted. They kept me in the short stay, and the nurses were amazing, honestly amazing. I was a complete wreck. My parents visited every day for the 2 days. I was only in Saturday night and Sunday night. I was discharged Monday afternoon. And the nurses were absolutely amazing. The staff there at the hospital were great. But every time my parents came, I cried. When they left, I cried. I cried on my own. I can't really explain it. I just was so full of emotion. And then the psychiatrist came. And he made me feel worse. And he made me feel like I shouldn't be there, like I was a naughty girl, like I was making it up or faking it, and that I was taking up a place in hospital. And he discharged me, which was what I wanted, because I wanted to go home to my dogs, to my family, to my own bed. But I also wanted to be heard, and I presented at hospital wanting help. Previously, I've been admitted to hospital after suicide attempts. This was the first time that was in the UK. This is the first time I had been admitted before one. So to me, that's progress for me. And I really wanted and needed help. I needed some support, some guidance. I needed someone to help me in some way, and there was nothing. So I was discharged, and we phoned my old psychiatric clinic, and some of you will know my psychiatrist was promoted in April. So he has left, and it would appear that I have been discharged from him and have to be readmitted, why are my words failing today? Anyway, I have to be re-thingied from my GP. So I phoned my GP. My GP is on holiday for 3 weeks because it's France and it's the holiday season. I know GPs need holidays, it's just this all sort of built up, and I just needed someone to help. Oh. So anyway, I got an appointment with a different GP, and she was amazing. She listened to me, she listened to my mum, who had written like a letter about what had gone on, and she has increased my antidepressant and increased my anti-anxiety medications. We also, as a family, ordered 3 books, one about the Family Guide to Borderline Personality Disorder, one dialectical behaviour therapy workbook, and one DBT and CBT workbook for borderline, because that is where I think the issues are coming from, is my borderline personality disorder. So, I have a counselling appointment with an English-speaking therapist on Wednesday. She's willing to work with me and also with my family, which is really good. And yes, we met with her last week, and she seemed like she was going to be really, really helpful. She's got a lot of experience, she's got a lot of qualifications, she's got lived experience, and so I have my fingers crossed that she can help. So that's where I've been, basically. I've been in hospital and I've been recuperating, and I took some time away from social media, which did help a little, and well, it helped a lot actually. And I am feeling a lot better now, but I am worried that the reason I feel better now is because I've just repressed it all again. I've just pushed it all down, and that is really not the best way for me to deal with it, because it will all just come back up again, and it will be even worse than last time. So I will stop telling you all my tale of woe, and hopefully there will be a Vlogstars vlog up from me soon. I really want to take part in the Vlogstars What Makes Me Me prompt, because I think it would be really interesting. But yeah, I need to finish filming it. I've filmed a couple of bits for it, but I haven't filmed anything serious. And yeah, so that needs doing. Anyway, yes, I really will stop rambling now. Okay, bye.